Indian Air Force. Today's wars are usually largely defined by the outcome of the balance of power in the air, as air supremacy gets you an edge in recon frontline fire support, as well as strategic strikes deep behind enemy lines. So, this video will explore the two countries' air forces, their planes and missile systems, and give an assessment of what an air war between the two could look like. So, if it comes to an actual war, Pakistan will likely stay out of the harm's way of Indian SAM network and Lob cruise missiles. India might feel a bit bolder, trying to venture a bit deeper into Pakistan, leveraging its numerical superiority, but that might endanger it more. So neither side is really positioned to be in a meaningfully better position than the other. And India's airstrikes might come at the cost of a somewhat worse air combat loss ratio compared to Pakistani one. Let's dive straight into what each side has. India has more combat jets, little over 600. Pakistan trails there with just under 400. Of course, not all planes are the same. Most planes today are multi-role, and the great majority have air combat capabilities. Note that the descriptive classes shown are fairly broad. It doesn't mean that the two planes within the same class are necessarily of the same capability. Sometimes the difference between two planes in the same bracket is greater than between two planes in different brackets. India's premier combat jet is, of course, the French-made Rafale, not counting the most recent losses. They have 3 dozen active and have gotten the best systems available for them, including long-range Meteor air-to-air missiles, Hammer-guided bombs, and Sculp cruise missiles. They're the only AESA-equipped radar planes India uses. Sukhoi 30 Mk. Eyes are much more numerous and also quite capable, but they suffer from less advanced avionics and a mixed quality weapon inventory. Their radar is not really more capable than the one in the Pakistani JF-17 Block 3, despite being much bigger and more powerful. India has the latest variant of the R-77 missile for the Sukhois, but given the size of the Sukhoi fleet, those numbers aren't adequate. Today, it seems the Khois are mostly flying with a mix of older and newer R-77s and perhaps some domestic Astra missiles. India also relies on recently modernized Mirage 2 and MiG-29s. The Mirages are equivalent to the Dash 5, Mark II, or Dash 9, if you will. They carry Mica missiles, which are frankly a bit behind the times when it comes to capability. Air Force's fleet of MiG-29s has been modernized to the level of the naval MiG-29K models. They are fairly potent fighters now, but again, it's likely most of the R-77 stock features old missiles. When it comes to the fairly modern Pakistani planes, it's the Chinese-made J-10CE that forms the tip of the spear. Allegedly, up to 36 have been ordered, and most, perhaps even all, have been delivered so far. Those are modern planes which can hold their own against Rafales. They have